Sadie's Russell, named in the all-first team. Stripped by another lady who was Jordan Canada to Conti.
But a great start for Melbourne, a steal, really good active hands, and then a nice push and a finish.
Side, Jackson, Rochi, Cole, short. They'll get another look. Beck spins through. Too much traffic. LJ from deep. Rochi, Hillman, Conti, Canada, back to Mon. And Mon's on early. Canada puts it up and drains it. The league MVP, the Susie Batkovic medalist.
Stem the flow of the guards being able to pass it inside easily. So active hands. See, now Beck Cole's having to think about Canada, but she was still able to make that great pass inside to Lauren Jackson.
Maddie Rochi with a defensive duty. Hillman to Conti, who manages to shake Mitchell. Changes her mind at the last moment, and Froling drains it.
She knew what she was doing, right?
Jackson to Mitchell. Conti with the speed to get in front of her, and Leilani just shoots it straight over the top.
We know that Melbourne, without Davidson coming in that rotation, and I would think that even if Tara Reid is playing, she may be on restricted minutes.
Cole comes up with 2, reduces the margin to 2. Froling. Amy Rochi from long range. She's good.
Nice wide open shot.
Mitchell wants to blow past Froling. Kicks it out. Rochi. Russell. There's Leilani. Bobs up again and drains it.
She needs such little time.
Conti. Canada. On the buzzer. Good from Froling. Mitchell inside to LJ. Out to Russell. Beck from the corner. And she responds.
That was that ball movement I was talking about earlier. Just really quick ball moving.
Blitz arms for 3. This is the lock. Rochi, lovely find. Potch open. And the Flyers lead. Shot clock to single digits for Canada. Hillman with the screen on Rochi. Kicks it wide. Reid from downtown.
I mean, I thought.
Thanks, Candy. We hit the halfway mark of the second term. Rochi pops it in over the top. Jackson. Lovely. Made a living out of it for many years, Lauren Jackson. To Conti. Will she drive? She wraps around. Reid's been everywhere. Reid's been hot tonight.
What a great result to pass it to Tara Reid. Waiting, sitting in that corner, getting that release.
Having an impact in her first WNBL final and won. Leilani Mitchell drives to the hoop, draws the foul. Match teams, you look for those role players like a Tara Reid can be the difference in a big game like this.
Absolutely they can.
Chances are you're going to get a foul called.
Ball movement tonight on offense has looked more fluent than it has for much of the season. Canada with a tough finish.
With her at the MVP award, she just can find a way and a means to score.
Just manages to somehow twist her body in midair, doesn't she, Laurie, and stay balanced when it looks like she's kind of heading in the wrong direction. Maddie wants to put it on the floor, create some space. Leilani sets up. Nice ball movement from Southside.
She just comes off that with such poise. And
for Melbourne, Mitchell's got 12 for the Flyers. Wallace the inbound. Oh, well played by Dickey. That was brilliant. Can't finish though. Carly turns it into 2. Mitchell has been dynamic as always. Under some pressure here from Froling. Dickey gathers, baseline, good.
She has been so good coming off the bench, Dickey, whether it's...
Canada wants them to clear out some space. They give her that space, and she punishes them. And Tessa, when you're undersized, that's what you've got to do.
Absolutely you do. You're told as a guard to find the body really early when you're boxing out, because then it gives the bigs no hope of getting that rebound.
Amy Rochi with the long ball. Jackson. Back to Mitchell. To the corner. Jasmine Dickey off the bench. Has an impact, just as Tara Reid has for Melbourne. Rochi to Dickey. Jackson versus Froling. There's that move. She goes left. It goes in. Up to 13, LJ. Canada. Rochi, that's her spot. Hits another one.
Well, considering that Melbourne, they are changing that around in today's game.
8 for 16, going at 50% tonight. Russell, Jackson. 2 more for Southside. Teams play and work it out on the floor. Wallace. Blitzards for 3. Away comes Mitchell. Again confronted by Canada. That leaves Rochi open, and she makes it. Big bucket from Maddie. They draw level with 3.5 to play.
Well, right now it feels like the Boomers are picking their poison, but what a great finish by Keely Frawling.
Important 2.5 minutes here. Scores level. Game delicately poised. Well done, Jasmine Dickey. Brilliant intercept on Canada. Rochi. Russell. Cole back to Mercedes. Slips the defence and puts Southside in front. Wallace against Cole. Rejected by Beck. Russell against Hillman. Back to Beck. Goes baseline. Back to Mercedes. Worked it well and won. Southside is surging.
Just a nice pass inside and then a quick pass. Another one, and Mercedes just finishing. And isn't she?
Well done, Southside again. Great D. Cole can work it with Dickey. Go herself, and Canada rejects.
Oh, Jordan Canada was just biding her time and then up in the air.
Got her on the way down, and it was all ball. For the last 4 or 5 minutes. Russell, Rochi, deep 3, bang! There's that break we were talking about. Suddenly it's 7 points.
Use up that clock. Don't give Southside any second opportunities.
Southside will surge to the break with all sorts of momentum. Rochi holds it up, works it with Ernst. This has been brilliant from the Flyers.
And we're anticipating every move that Melbourne made.
Boomers a little stunned. Now they've got to get their feet back underneath them again. Conti, important shot to start the final term. Exactly what they needed. Shot clock to 3. Dickey's got to put the shot up. Ernst, not quite. Well done, Russell. Had 3 to beat in the air. And she does. To Dickey. Russell versus Hillman. Jasmine left alone. Rochi closes out. Jazz comes inside and finishes. All class, Jasmine Dickey. Bench points tonight, 22-13. It's almost the difference in the game.
Dickey's come in and really set the tone on defense. She came in and she made them change shots.
Rolling for a big 3. Challenge for the title. That depth is just so impressive. Canada wraps around, kicks it out. Conti from long range makes it. Boomers with a couple of massive buckets. Froling, then Conti. Conti stepped out to try and steal. Rochi. Dickey. Will she go herself on Hillman? She will. She's come up with some good finishes tonight, Jazz Dickey.
Impressive tonight. Like I said before, she's going to get done on the defensive end, but then she's super aggressive offensively as well.
14 points for Jazz. Nice find inside Froling, and a relatively easy basket for Hillman. They've been hard to come by tonight for the Boomers. Everything's going to run through Canada and Froling, you would think, for the Boomers. Here's Conti. Oh, yes! Car park Conti!
Oh. Wow.
And they're shooting their shots. They trust that they've done the work and they're making them.
Melbourne with some momentum. Back within 2. LJ to double it.
There you go. We know what a game winner she's been all her career. Why stop now?
Tessa, not taking as many shots, just looking to set up for others.
Yeah, I really like that. You're able to get the ball through hands. It makes it really unpredictable for the Southside to defend.
Brilliant from Froling. Took body position, Laurie on LJ.
That's a tough thing, but they're doing a great job of fronting their bigs, and that was a great example. And now can she finish this? She does!
1 point game. Keely Froling on fire. She's up to 23.
She needs to score herself and facilitate.
Trail by 3. Froling turns it over. Dickey comes up with it again. Jazz with the big plays and the big moments. Less experienced coach in that game. Incredible. 720 games between Chris Lucas and Cheryl Chambers. Hillman on the spin and drops. Three-point game rather, 2.5 to play.
Wow, Jordan Canada is just wearing Mitchell.
Vicky, oh, lovely step on Froling, who gets a hand in. What a play by Keeley, she looked beaten. Here's that quick step from Canada, just gets herself open. She's been their dynamite shooter in this second half. Canada, 20 seconds for the Boomers to come up with something special. She blows past, goes to Hillman, and they take two. Needs to put something up in a hurry. Hillman doesn't. Time's going to expire. Froling will put up the two. And Southside take game one over the Boomers. And the Flyers are just one win away from their 4th grand final in 5 years.